Alright. Ready? Let's go, slaves. Although we're meant to be preparing the cars for the Animal Style GP, last weekend we ended up actually driving a Mad Mike Drift Force day, and second lap out I fucking did the old don't put the hood pins in and bonnet flies up straight into the fucking windshield. Luckily it's not smashed, but I did fuck the bonnet a little bit. I've had to re-glass. Oh god, fucking hell. Re-glass some sections of it, but no, just getting ready for paint. Yesterday we started to cut up the core support to make way for the Partial Max intercooler that's going to be going in there. So you need to like notch a little bit out of each side of the core support, like you can kind of see where I marked it, to allow for the for where the intercooler sits. So we started doing that yesterday, and now I'm going through and I'm starting to pull this thing out and get it ready for the new motor. So I've pretty much got everything detached that I need to get out before I pull the motor out. Just need to get one bolt off the downpipe and then yeah, pretty much just crane the fucking thing out. And then I can start removing like the brake hard lines, the brake booster, pretty much everything out of the bay that needs to get removed for paint. Alright, I pretty much got everything out of the bay that I need to before really painting it. The only thing left is kind of the clutch master and the brake booster, but I think I'm going to leave the brake booster in there and just fucking mask it up, and then I'll just pull the clutch master out, and then we'll mask up like the subframe and the fuse box, all of that shit, mask up the gearbox, and then tomorrow I've just got to try and pull through the engine loom through the firewall, which might just be easier with two people, have one person pulling it through and the other person feeding it, so see how we get on with that tomorrow. We are now at the point of sanding. I went through and cleaned pretty much everything off that I could with, it's like a degreaser, but it's pretty much just acid that fucking eats through anything, so tried to get as much shit off as I could, and now I'm up to the stage of wet sanding with 600 grit, and then hopefully paint on Friday. It's going to be the same color as that. So today we spent most of the day just piecing the engine bay back together, putting all the brake lines back in, mounting the fuse box, clutch and brake master, and then mounting the intercooler, and then the radiator is ready to go in. I'm just currently pulling the loom through the top of where the intercooler sits for the headlights. So yeah, after that we'll mount up the radiator, and then just be pretty much, I'm waiting for a fuel filter tomorrow, put that in, and then motor is pretty much good to go back in. I just got to finish off the wiring for the engine loom, so then I can put the ABS module back in, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully turn the key and go. Bit of an update, managed to get most of the stuff back into the engine bay that I need to get back in. It's got new fuel filter, new fuel hose, the masters are back in, most of the lines, the brake lines have been run again. I've got a wire that runs down there for the water temperature. And it also has a line with the wires that go into the boost controller. And then I've also routed the loom for the headlights up underneath the radiator support, which will sit up above the intercooler there. Try and tidy that up as much as I can. I stripped off a lot of the old shit and re-loomed it, so it's looking a lot nicer now. That's all the fucking loom down there, so we've got to work out what the fuck we're going to do with that. We've got most of the wiring sorted out, but there's a few little loose ends that I have to tidy up that I'm a bit worried about, but that's alright. And over here we've glassed a bumper up for Tyler. It looks like absolute shit, but hopefully once it's got a little bit of bog on it, cut it, trimmed it back down because of all the raw fucking fiberglass edges, sanded it up and painted it, it hopefully should look pretty good. And then the side skirts are in there. Do you have a straight piece of cardboard?
This is gonna be fucking heavy.
The fuck?
Okay. Yeah, it's out. It's just on the side now. Cool.
Damn.
Like the head's getting taken off. Fuck. We can still let it run without it. I just find like it'll be like
Oh, here he is.
Oh, you saucy fools.
Who's up?
Fuck, move!
at the end I'm gonna fucking punch.
That's what I mean. We tell it, we do.
We've weeded all before.
Go slower, Al.